Hi class, this is our group project on a Snails Pace running shop. My name's Leo Corcoran and my group mates are Christopher Ramirez and Simone Booker.
A little introduction on a Snail's Pace running store. So basically, they are just a running athletic store. They only sell running shoes, running apparel, running fuel such as chews, gum, bars, anything that will fuel you on your run before or after, and specialized accessories such as knee braces, ankle braces, shoelaces, the gist. They opened in 1979 and their first location was in Costa Mesa. They currently only have 5 locations. They are affiliated with New Balance and they have 2 New Balance concept stores, and they also have a running club which New Balance sponsors. In 2015, Snail's Pace was named a top 50 running shop in America for the 9th time in 10 years, and they were a finalist for the best store in America for the 2nd time. A little bit about their running club. It consists of 4 chapters, and they currently have over 400 members. They also have a racing team. If you have a qualifying time, you are able to be on a part of their team. And to be a part of their club, so each store has its own chapter of the club. So there's only 4 chapters, so only 4 stores currently have a club. And they do a race of the month for the club members. So if you're a member, you're able to race once a month under the club's name. They do hold social activities such as holiday parties, sporting events, beach trips, just to have more community engagement and to do more of a team bonding aspect. And it for a 12-month membership to be part of the running club, it is $35 per individual and $60 for a family.
Alrighty, as for the executive summary, A Snail's Pace running shop has a strong presence in the running community. They have built a respected reputation among the running/athletic community. Snail's Pace is a family-owned company that has grown into one of Southern California's go-to running stores because of the service and knowledge they provide with each sale. They may charge a premium, but with every purchase comes the knowledge of the staff. They purchase direct and sell at MSRP, giving them great margins. Their large participation in the community has created a genuine image of wholeness and caring. Okay, now for the situational analysis, we broke it down into 3 sections: the internal, external, and the customers. So for internal, we know that it's a family-owned store. There are only 5 of them in Southern California, and they're all family-owned. Another internal key that they have is they hire experienced and knowledgeable employees. As for external, they are located in much higher income areas, located in a lot nicer areas, places that are nicer to run, that have scenic views. As for the customer analysis, usually they're middle to upper middle class customers, people who are active, of all ages and of all races.
So their SWOT analysis. A few strengths that they have are that they are community based. They have loyal customers. Those are the ones that are part of the club. They offer a quality customer experience every time you go into the store. And I'll go more into that in a bit. And they have their running club. A few weaknesses are that they are small. Their stores are not large, such as the stores of Dick's Sporting Goods, where it's huge. They are quite expensive. They only sell at retail price since they are privately owned. They do not sell products online. They only sell in store. So that's more inconvenient for customers. They have a small following. As I mentioned in the last slide, they only have about 400 members in their club, which isn't a great deal, but it's not that small either. And most of the time they have one-time customers, and I'll go more into that later as well. A few opportunities that they have are that they are located in areas where people have higher incomes, such as in the OC, and they are currently in a market that is growing. More people are trying to be active and fit, and a running store is perfect for that. A few threats that they have are the larger stores, as I mentioned earlier, like Dick's Sporting Goods, Big Five, Running Warehouse, which is a running store, a running shoe store, and online companies such as Amazon and eBay, or even eBay, where you could buy shoes online for cheaper. So going back onto their quality customer experience, when a customer comes in for the first time, they will have some of their employees give them an interview just to see what type of runner they are and what their running needs. Specifically, like what type of races they're wanting to participate in, such as a 5K or a marathon. Completely different training programs, and so that's what the employee will want to find out. And once they find out what your running needs are, they will present you with some products that will benefit you the most during your training. The next step that they will go into is a static analysis. So they'll use this iStep digital foot scanner, which will analyze your arch height and length, the pressure distribution of your feet, and your foot size. And then this, of course, will help them determine what shoe will fit you best. Then you will do a dynamic analysis, where they will conduct a video gait analysis to determine what type of foot strike the customer has, such as if they pronate or supinate, or if you heel strike. They need to know this so they can determine what shoe will be best for you. And they do this by recording the customer as they run on a treadmill, because they have treadmills within the store. And then once they narrow it down to a few shoes that they think will fit you best, they will allow you to try the shoes on and go for a test run, which either means like a few laps outside the store, or you could run on the treadmill that they have. So their TAOS matrix. So as I mentioned, their strengths are that they're community-based, they have loyal customers, they have quality customer experience, and they have a running club. Some of their weaknesses are that they are small, they are expensive, they only sell in-store, they don't have that large of a following, and one-time customers, meaning that some people just use the expertise of the employees to find out what shoes fit them best, and they do not return, or they do not buy shoes from them. They'll just find out what shoes work for them, and they'll find them somewhere else for cheaper at a different store. So ways that they could combat that with their opportunities, which are where they're located and that they are in a growing market. So for their strengths and opportunities, they could take advantage of running stores as a growing market, and they could promote themselves. So they could have more advertisement out there to say, hey, we're a running store, we have a running club, we want to help you become a better runner, and that should get more people interested in them. And they should also take advantage of being located in the higher income areas. So in the OC, people tend to have more money in those areas, and they are more willing to spend they're more willing to spend money even if the price is higher for the experience and the quality that they will receive. Some weaknesses, opportunities that they could attend to are they could start to sell their items online, but to only members. So once someone's a member and they want to buy some new shoes, they don't need to go to the store to be fit to get their shoe or their foot fitted to a shoe. They could just go online and reorder the shoe they've already had before. And they could offer a one-time discount to customers who join the running club. So in the store, if they get someone to join the running club, they could just say, on your next purchase, here's a 10% or a 15% coupon. And I think that would get people to purchase again and not just become one-time customers. So some of their threats again are the other larger stores like Dick's Sporting Goods, Big Five, Running Warehouse, and other online companies. So a way to combat that with their strengths is they can promote the benefits and experiences of being a part of the running club versus just being another customer at a larger store. So they could say, look at all the opportunities you can have, look at all the fun you can have being part of our club and by being involved in your community. So their weakness and their threats, the strategy that they use to combat that is they have to make sure that they're selling the latest and greatest running gear and that they are staying up to date with what their customers are interested in and that they are selling what their customers want and providing what their customers want. And their competitive advantage is the customer experience that they give. So they just need to get more people into their stores so that they can experience their quality customer service and the community-based support that stems from their stores. And once people experience that, they are more likely to want to join and become a part of that and to come back.
Okay, so the marketing goals and objectives. One of the marketing goals is to attract and promote wellness among the local community. Their marketing goals would be to reach out to anyone who is interested in running, jogging, walking, and becoming more aware of the benefits of physical exercise. They sell a bunch of different products at running or at a snail's pace, so it gives a lot of the community a chance to come to the store, and maybe they're not just looking for a running shoe, but they're looking for something to help them work out or train, and A Snail's Pace is a shoe store primarily, so they can help them with that. Some objectives they have is it involve creating a family-friendly and fun place where people can go to buy running shoes, apparel, running fuel, different just gear for running, and learn about being active. Their marketing strategy and marketing mix is their primary target market is runners, joggers, walkers, basically anyone looking to be active. If you're just doing weight training or something like that, they have shoes like minimalist shoes there that they can sell you. And they do the whole program where they fit you, they watch your stride, and it's very intense to cover the whole process. The products they have there are running shoes, running gear, specialized accessories, running fuel. Basically just anything that has to do with running. They've got compression sleeves, socks, from your head to toe gear. You've got your hats, everything like that. And running shoes are all different types. They've got the minimalist, like I said, all the way to trail shoes and climbing shoes and stuff like that. Specialized accessories, I say that because there's certain things like I run with a Nike belt that has an EpiPen in it. It has a little package, little zipper, and you put that in there, and that's specifically made for running. So yeah, those are the products. Price, they do charge a premium price, so their prices are upwards of Big Five and things like that, but like I said, their service is very intense. They fit you, do all that special stuff that Big Five, Dick's Sporting Goods, places like that are not going to bother even trying. There's even a local running store in my town where they try to fit you and everything like that, but they don't have the technology that A Snail's Pace has acquired to fit you directly and show you exactly what type of shoe you need. Alright, so to continue on this, we have our distribution supply chain strategy, which is you get a trial process. They'll send you a shoe, or they'll bring a vendor. He'll bring the shoe, say it's Adidas. He'll have you give a couple of your employees some Adidas to try on, feel them out so that they know what the shoe's like. And if it's all good to go with the employees and the owner, they will buy them from the companies, and they'll buy direct. So they'll directly deal with the companies, making them cheaper shoes sometimes, or not having to deal with the middleman between the company and a Snail's Pace. And they always sell at MSRP, so that means that no matter what comes in, they're always buying at that. The customers are always buying at the price that's suggested by the manufacturer. Promotion strategy, they host a lot of community events that include free food and raffles, which is really cool because that gets them involved in the community, which we'll go on to talk about in public relations strategy. But that helps a lot to get their name out there. They participate in races, which also gets their name out there. They have product launches, question and answer, high school team nights. So lots of different types of ways to reach out to the community so that they can they can get their name out there. With public relations, they have a run club, pub runs, team night, giving back, local donors, ASP, summer race series. Employees are also runners/joggers who participate in local races, like I was saying. So all these different things help them reach out to the community and be involved more than just we're just the running store, we're just this. It's actually very, very, very involved. And when we're at races and things like that, we definitely see them out there. So it's a good promotion, definitely, because I always have that in the back of my mind that A Snails Pace is actually out here in the mud with us, so we get to see that side of the company.
So a few closing statements on our project. A Snail's Pace running store is built upon getting people together to just go on a run and be involved within their own community. They are dedicated to helping their customers reach their running and fitness goals by getting them first into their perfect pair of running shoes, and secondly, giving them the support that they need to succeed in running or to have fun in running. And we as a group believe that A Snail's Pace has the strengths and opportunities needed in order to prosper and continue to help future and active runners. Thank you for listening to our presentation.